name is Erika Nestor, and I teach yoga for athletes, and I am here to share with you some stretches for after your runs, as well as tell you why runners should be practicing yoga at least once a week. Many of you are getting ready for the Unplugged half marathon coming up, or the Vermont City Marathon at the end of May. And yoga is a great way to stay healthy and prevent injury. Many people are aware of yoga increasing flexibility. Runners get very tight, and when you run a lot, your muscles shorten and tighten, and this can lead to injury. So practicing yoga lengthens and softens the muscles and can help prevent injury, as well as strengthen the body. And a stronger body when you're running, stronger muscles, stronger joints can also help prevent injury. Yoga also will help you with your balance and helping the body be more symmetrical. We all tend to either focus on the right side or the left side, be stronger on one side or the other. And so the balance postures in yoga can help align the body, and the weaknesses in flexibility and strength on one side can be balanced out. So let me share with you some stretches you can do after your runs once you're warmed up. And these help with the areas where runners tend to be tightest: your hips, your hamstrings, and your calves. So once you're home from your long run and you've had your chocolate milk, you can come to table position, what we call table in yoga. So you spread your fingers wide, wrists are under your shoulders, knees are hip width apart. And then take one leg. I have my right leg out now and I'm pressing on the ball of my right foot. Press the heel back. This is for your calf, nice calf stretch. And then after you've done both sides, you can curl both toes under, press your hips up for down dog, and then take the right toes on top of the left Achilles heel. Nice deep inhale, and with an exhale, press the heel down, the hips press up, and you'll get a nice stretch in the back of that left leg. The hips tend to get very tight in runners, and tight hips can lead to injury. So to stretch the hips, bring the ankle directly under the knee, nice inhale, and as you inhale, the crown of the head reaches up, belly button pulls in, and you scoop your tailbone under. You'll feel a nice lengthening in your hip flexor. And then if you want, you can lean forward. So lean into that front foot to stretch the hip flexor. And then to stretch your quad, the front of the thigh, go ahead and grab your foot and then just gently press the hip forward. And as you do these stretches, it's important to try to relax. So with the inhale, you lengthen, and with the exhale, soften into the stretch, trying to let the muscles lengthen. And then one other nice stretch for the hips is coming into plank and bringing one knee forward, laying it down on the side, and sitting back. This is called pigeon. And this is a really nice stretch for the hip. And if you want, you can stay in this one for a while, just bringing the head down to the hands and letting that hip open. And then to stretch the hamstring, you'll just pull the hips back, lean forward, keeping the spine straight, flexing that front foot so the heart reaches forward, hips pull back. And you'll feel a nice stretch in the back of the thigh, getting that hamstring. Another great stretch for runners is what we call figure four, and this gets at the iliotibial band, the IT band, that so many of us have trouble with. So to stretch the IT band, cross the right ankle over the left knee, hands come to the hips, and then you just sit back so the heart reaches forward, keeping the spine straight, bending the left knee, and you'll start to feel a stretch. It starts in the glute and runs all the way down the side of that right leg, getting at the iliotibial band, the IT band. If you have trouble with balance, especially after a long run, this is a really nice stretch on the wall. So just pressing into the wall, hips press back. You're getting a nice stretch from the glute down the knee for that IT band. A final restorative pose for runners, especially after one of those 20-mile runs, is legs up the wall. And this is wonderful for letting your lymphatic system drain. To do legs up the wall, you'll want to bring a blanket with you over against any wall that you're not going to hit pictures or anything. Get your hip right up against the wall and then swing down and bring the legs up. Just scoop forward. This is also a nice gentle hamstring stretch. And then the hands can be out at T position. They can be by the side or up above, wherever it's comfortable. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Just letting the body relax and letting the legs benefit from that pose. RunVermont will be offering a free yoga class after Saturday, April 9th's Unplugged half marathon. The yoga class will be the following Sunday, April 10th at 10 o'clock at On Track, and we'll be doing a lot of restorative poses at that yoga class. So stretching the muscles in a very relaxed way so that your body can heal after the half marathon. So I hope to see you there.